Northern seems to be doing anything in its power to stop us from visiting every station on the Mid-Cheshire line. When we left you last, we were at Greenbank station. And currently, there is no viable way out of here.
It's really beautiful.
I'm going to personally award it some more awards if they run it non-stop now. They're doing just that. Northern is really trying to be the end of me. Currently we have a Schrodinger's train situation. At risk of repeating myself, Northern! Positives, our train is moving very, very slowly. I don't think that train will make it here. The train after is currently showing as delayed. That hasn't yet left Manchester, and I have a feeling they won't let it leave Manchester until they know what's going on with that one, because that might just block the line and everybody's screwed. Okay, we're a little while later now. The train is currently running about 45 minutes late, but it is running. It seems to have been like, yeah, I can do this. I can do the thing. So we are going to be able to continue. Annoyingly, this train forms the next train that we're going to need after Molesworth as well. So there may still be more delays, but it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm so glad that we can just continue, because I hate having to give up as a result of delays and stuff. And the rain has stopped. That brief storm, gone. Gone. Now, talking about the station itself, I think it's kind of what we've become accustomed to on this line. It's a fairly nice but fairly basic station. There's a signal box there. I don't see many of those these days. It comes with rain, so you get moist. This was never going to be an exciting one. We're in one of the suburbs of Northwich. Northwich basically has 3 stations: Lowestoft, Graham Garland, Northwich itself, and Greenbank. It's not bad for a little town. And I think Hertford, which is only a mile away, does that count as being in Northwich as well? I don't know. The way things were going, it's starting to look like we might have to walk to Hertford to kind of find a viable way home. I'm not waiting for the entire freight train to go past holding the camera. It's a freight train, yes. All of these look the same. Good news, the train has just left Northwich and is due here in 3 minutes. We're not going to be stuck here.
You watch it get cancelled now. Just
Don't.
outside there.
Don't.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the delayed 12:10 Northern service to Chester.
I have never been so glad to see a 150. I expected this to be a lot busier than it is, considering the one before was cancelled and this one's so late. Any reasonable person at this point would throw in the towel and go home. But from all of the information available to us, it looks like we can carry on.
Next station.
As that train was leaving and the engine roared away, I got an overwhelming sense of peace here.
It's really beautiful.
But the moment I had that feeling, then some cars went over that bridge to ruin my feeling. This is nice.
It is. Do you know what? I've spotted something as well.
Cheshire's best kept stations. But this isn't an official sign. What does it say?
Well, it's got an advert stuck on it.
Somebody stuck an advert on it.
Quite well.
Something about Cheshire's best kept stations. We didn't check at Northwich or Greenbank for any best kept stations, and I think our rule needs to be, if we don't see them, they don't count.
Yeah.
Because it's the only fair way of doing it. So currently our total is 3.
Yeah.
Until we find some more. 4. This must have more than one Cheshire's best kept station. It's nice. This is nice. I like Molesworth. In my head, this was going to be like a bit of a rubbish station.
Was it going to be mouldy?
It's not where I was going with that, actually. I don't know, I just thought this was going to be non-notable, and I could not explain why. But this is nice. This deserves more than one Cheshire's Best Kept Station award. I'm going to personally award it some more awards.
In the Gen category.
Cross country, you're spreading your wares everywhere. The old station building here is a beauty, and it's also a beauty salon. So the train we were on has now arrived into Chester. They've done a platform alteration for its journey out, so that implies they are going to run it, and it forms our train out of here.
We're getting
So-
out of Molesworth.
I would have happily, to be honest, been stuck here for an hour.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know if the one after that is, we don't know where that is because that stopped tracking. But the one after that is definitely running and currently on time. It's made it through Stockport without any problems.
And that seems to be a first for today.
Yes. It's all going to be well. Apart from the rain coming down, I'm getting mildly moist. An overwhelming theme for this. I cannot believe that Molesworth only has one Cheshire's Best Kept Station award. We're up to 5. You guessed 11, I guessed 15. With only 2 stations left, I'm not feeling confident. The train that we're expecting to get is now running so late it's not even on the board. My worry is they're going to run it non-stop.
Oh, don't say that. It's gone.
That would be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it, if they run it non-stop now? I know real-time
non-stop.
I know real-time trains doesn't show when they're going to run non-stop, but we just checked the National Rail app and they're doing just that. And also, that train that is showing us on time, we know is an unspecified amount of late because it should have gone through that way by now and it hasn't. I've said it before and I say it again. Northern! We're going to get to watch the train go past.
So that's nice.
So that's our train. We're meant to be on that. It's not gone well. We've made a tactical decision. We're going to get the next train towards Chester because that's going to be the next train to leave that way anyway, so we might as well make sure we're on it.
And then we can see what we're doing from there.
Yes. So we're going to Chester. Northern is really trying to be the end of me. I feel like I'm just lifting up the camera quite a lot just to give you updates on the situation because the situation is changing more often than my plans. I just went up to the board on this side to see how delayed the train is. It's completely missing.
Disappeared.
Which our first thought was, oh, they've non-stopped it this way as well. According to this, it's meant to be stopping in about 8 minutes' time. According to that, it doesn't exist.
So we've got a fun game to play now. Will it stop or won't it?
Currently, we have a Schrodinger's train situation. Like, for ages, we haven't even been sure if this train actually exists.
I'm still not convinced.
At one point, it was running like 25 minutes late. Then it was running 13 minutes early, which we think was the fault with the timing system. Now it may or may not be stopping. If you're watching this and you don't live in Northern Land, and you question why I am constantly making Northern the butt of my jokes, why I refer to everybody else as pulling a Northern, it's because Northern are legitimately that bad. And I just want to point out, for those of you who think nationalisation is going to magically fix things, Northern have been nationalised since 2020. Nationalisation will be better, don't get me wrong, but it won't be the fix. A train may or may not appear here. Cheshire's best kept station, but not Cheshire's best kept train service. Can you hear something? I keep thinking I hear the dulcet tones of a 150.
They're not
It's
that
just
bad,
telling me.
150s.
Theoretically, Schrodinger's train is 1 minute away, and I will stop losing my mind.
You'll stop, but will the train? Now we're getting the big questions. But it also says it's arriving at Delamere still.
It's arriving at 2 stations at the same time. I know I've got double vision, but will the train stop? This feels positive.
We're going to Chester!
We're going to Chester. We're actually going to get on a train. I never thought I would see another train again in my life. Where is everyone?
The next station stop is Chester.
Where we may or may not exist. I don't know what to do next at this stage. It feels like going back for Delamere is it's a risky game. So we've now got the time it takes everybody to change ends,
And then we're going to Delamere.
and then we're going to Delamere. It sounds like it is stopping there.
The sun's out, the train's stopping.
In my plan, I was going to end here at Chester. We were going to go down to the river and have a nice time. I'm not going to go out of the station because I technically have been here before on this series, so Chester has already been ticked, and I'm sure I will be back again, so maybe going to Explore the City will be one for another video. But I was looking forward to going to Delamere, so let's go to Delamere eventually. There we go, we're pretty much straight back out. Finally. We need to talk
What are we talking about?
about our bet on the Cheshire's Best Kept Stations. And this is effectively decided because this is our last station and we didn't get to see any in Chester.
We didn't.
I can
Which
tell you.
isn't to say that there aren't any.
I can
but
tell you there's at least one because I have seen it previously, but we haven't seen
we
it today,
didn't see
so
it
it
today.
doesn't count.
We're
But
on 5 so far.
we're on 5. So, 6, 7. We'll keep walking. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're still winning because you said 11, I said 15.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
I'm not going to accept that until we've been to the other side and explored all available options to make sure that there's not 3 more to... But I only need 1 more to tip it to rounding to me. At risk of repeating myself from Moldworth, hello. Hello, Delamere. You're a bit of worth it, aren't you? It's nice. It's pleasant. I'm in my happy place. Despite the fact that Northern has tried very hard
To do a Northern.
to ruin the day,
And to stop us getting here, but this is gorgeous.
we're here. There is like a little cafe or bar here. I want to go down to the main visitor centre because you want to look around the forest a bit. Do you have finite time here? We don't have infinite time. Internet, do we go that way or do we go that way?
They're not going to answer us in time.
As long as that railway stays on that side of us, we can't get lost. Can we?
I feel like that's big talk for someone who's said so many times how well everything's going to go.
But at this stage in the day, nothing can possibly go wrong. Like, we've visited the final station. I have visited every station on the Mid-Cheshire line, and now we're just having a jolly.
I swear to God, Jennifer, if you have another stroke now.
Ooh. So while I am traipsing through the forest in Delamere, it seems like the perfect opportunity to say a massive thank you to my lovely Patreons. You scroll on screen every single video and you bring me to places like the Delamere Forest. Thank you so much. If you want to get your name onto the list that scrolls in every single video, the links to do so are in the description. But if you're even considering it, thank you. And thank you to you guys who are supporting me. Nobody said there would be hills. I'm not in Wales. It should be flat. Also, we're going up to a bridge, and it looks like we're about to go over the railway that I said we should under no circumstances go over. I think we have definitely earned this coffee and cake, haven't we? We have had coffee, we have had cake. Hang on. The rain has just properly started. I need to question life choices. I've got this whole new world to get used to of glasses plus rain. And the very little rain that we've had since I've had glasses, I've managed to establish that I don't like it. So we're on the bridge over the railway here. Delamere station is just down there. The visitor centre is kind of over there. The railway runs basically through the middle of Delamere Forest. I have a little bit of a wander in, but not too far because my energy is definitely doing energy levels and our train is in 45 minutes, so I forgot that there's Go Ape here at Delamere. We're at the bottom of a zip line. Not convinced me doing a zip line right now is the greatest of life choices.
not the best idea, and I don't think our Cheshire Day Ranger is valid on this line.
What could possibly actually go? I'm not saying right now. I'm not saying right now. But what could actually go wrong with me going on a zip line? You get on it, you zip, you disembark. It's like getting on a tram, but a bit faster. And if you want to make Metrolink toot noises, you can. I know we're not going deep into the woods, but this is thoroughly pleasant.
It is. We're in the forest. We've had our visit to Delamere Forest.
Right, we are back at Delamere Station. I am exhausted, but it's been a great few days despite everything that's happened.
Despite the train cancellations, despite the rain, despite Northern pulling a Northern, we've had a really nice time.
We have something to wrap up though, the Cheshire's Best Kept Station game. I believe the final total we saw was 12.
12 altogether.
Your guess was 11, my guess was 15. So on day 2 you get it, day 1 I get it. So overall it's a draw.
Call it a draw.
But justice for Navigation Road. Right, thank you for coming. I'm going to do what I always do.
Are you going to put a link on my face again?
Yes, there's a link just here to the next video I think you should watch. But until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.